What's going on YouTube? Kevin Hejnasty here with another Enlightened review. Big thank you to Enlightened for sending over 7 of their newest flavors. I'm very excited to try these. We have the Toasted Almond, Fudge Brownie, Butter Pecan, Snickerdoodle, Chocolate Peanut Butter, Brownies and Cookie Dough, and Plain Chocolate. So these are the majority of the newest 7 flavors. I do know the Fudge Brownie came out in the previous 7, so that was in my last review. And then also, Brownies and Cookie Dough wasn't the very latest 7. It was like in between the previous new 7 that they released. So they had the first, I think, couple flavors. Then they dropped 7 new ones. Then they put this one out, and then they dropped another 7. So the majorities are some of the newest that they have put out, which I'm very excited. Haven't tried any of the new 7 because I've been holding off for this. But again, thank you to Enlightened for sending these over. I'm going to be timing this, see how long it takes me. Again, I'm not going to be rushing through these, but I always just think it's fun to see like how long it takes. And also, the reason why I do eat the whole pint and do this all at once is because I can't get a good a taste for you to like review unless I eat an entire pint. Because you may feel differently with the first spoonful as you do from like the last spoonful. So that's why I like going through the whole pint and then hopefully being able to give a better review for you guys. So I'm going to be getting started with the Toasted Almond. We're going to start the timer. I'm also watching some YouTube behind on the TV. So I guess without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so here is the Toasted Almond. That's what it looks like. Let's get in it. Pretty good. Let me lower the volume on the TV just in case. Alright, so yeah, it just tastes like a normal like almondy flavor. Not bad. It's only 240 calories for this whole pint. But yeah, it's a pretty basic flavor. Not too many like mix-ins or anything, but pretty solid. I usually don't like Toasted Almond that much, but this is pretty bearable. Alright, so that was Toasted Almond. Wasn't bad, but it was kind of more of like a vague flavor. It does taste like pretty much what Toasted Almond's supposed to taste like, but it was a pretty subtle flavor. Not like a crazy strong taste. But not too bad. Probably not my favorite though. Alright, so we're gonna get into, let me go in with the Fudge Brownie. And again, I did leave these out for a good amount of time. I left them out probably like 30 minutes or so from the freezer. Definitely, especially with any like diet ice cream, you're gonna want to let them defrost a lot because they have a lot less fat content. So to get like a creamy or smooth texture, you're gonna want to leave them out, defrost them. So here's the Fudge Brownie. I have tried this one in the past, and that's what we're looking at. And there it is. I'm usually not a big chocolate guy, but this is working pretty good right now. There's a little, you can see that there's a little brownie right there. Yeah, you can see that. And then there's a pretty good amount of chocolate chips too. So those are pretty fun. That's actually really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good because it was just, from what I remember, like mainly just chocolate, but like the chocolate chips and brownie chunks made that really enjoyable. And they have a pretty good chocolate flavor. It's not like too dark or something, or like it's not like too dark or anything, so I thought that was really enjoyable. Alright, we're gonna go with brownie and cookie dough. Well, I just had brownie pieces, but I just had chocolate, so there's a lot of chocolate in these. We got chocolate peanut butter, chocolate fudge brownie, and I think this one is in a chocolate base, but we're gonna see. Yep, chocolate. Alright, so that's what we're working with. This is brownies and cookie dough. So you got a little cookie dough chunk there, if you see that at the bottom. That's really good. That's really good. The cookie dough chunks are really, really good. I think in a previous video, I think it was like chocolate chip cookie dough. I didn't like their cookie dough chunks. I didn't think it had much taste or something, but like they're really good in this one. That one was really awesome too, because again, it was that chocolate base, which is pretty, like really good, considering I don't like chocolate ice cream usually. That was good. And then the cookie dough was really good, like contrast with like the chocolate. It was really, really sweet. I thought it was good to mix it up because the fudge brownie had like brownie pieces, which was cool and stuff, but like, I really enjoyed that. Alright. The main ones I'm excited for are the Snickerdoodle, and I've heard good things about butter pecan. And the butter pecan, that one has 6 grams of fat per serving, and I don't think I've seen Enlightened have that much fat in a serving before. So I guess I'm gonna have my 3rd chocolate one in a row, and I'm gonna just try the plain chocolate right here. I'm assuming it's just gonna be pretty like plain chocolate. So that's what we got right here. Oh, almost lost that. Yep, it's just plain chocolate. Ah! So that piece got a little bit of hair on it, so I just tossed it out. There's a trash can right there. But not too bad. Again, it's just, yeah, it's just the basic chocolate. But that's not a bad thing. Getting a little cold, so I have a little bit of like, kind of warm water. Refresh the palate. Alright, now we're gonna go in, have something different than chocolate finally. But yeah, that was a pretty good one. It's only like 250, 240 calories for the whole pie. So if you want your chocolate fix, that wasn't too bad. But I definitely say go with like the one with the cookie dough mixed in. Yeah, brownies and cookie dough. If you want your chocolate fix, go with that. So we're gonna try butter pecan. We're gonna see how this one goes. So most Enlightened pints have like usually like 2 grams of fat per serving. This one has 6 grams of fat per serving. So it better be worth it. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Oh. Alright, so there's a pecan right there. I'm trying not to lose it this time. It smells kind of like mapley. Yo. That's really good. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. I'm really digging this. I've never been a huge like butter pecan guy, but this is pretty good. There's a good amount of these pecans in there too. You can see that. So they did a good job here. Alright, that was awesome. Butter pecan, in a way to me, it almost has a mapley taste, and it's really good, but I think that's just butter pecan in general, in my opinion. And the thing I really liked about this is there was so many pecans in it, so you had a good amount of like chunk game in it, and it had a cool consistency. Like pecans just have a really cool consistency, so that's definitely what I would strongly recommend. Alright, so we're gonna get some chocolate. I want to end on Snickerdoodle. I know it's not gonna have much chunk game because it's one of the pints that's only 240 calories, but I still want to try Snickerdoodle. So we're gonna go in with the chocolate peanut butter. Ooh, look at all that peanut butter. That looks pretty good. Let's get it. Ooh. Peanut butter. It tastes interesting. The peanut butter's got a different, like, I'm not sure if I think I like it, but it's different. It's like kind of like a salty peanut butter. Let's try more. Yeah, the peanut butter, when you get a lot, wow. When you get a lot of the peanut butter, it's a pretty, like, I don't know why, but it's got a pretty salty taste. And there's a lot of it. It's like, not that I don't like it, it's just strange. I mean, right now, I guess I would say that I like it a lot because there's a change of pace for this review. Like, I haven't had a peanut butter flavor yet, but I don't think it's probably like my favorite one. If I were to go to the store, this probably wouldn't be like my first choice. Currently keeping a close eye on the camera because it's usually where it like checks out, and then I have to like get another film going on. But here's the Snickerdoodle. It's the one I've really been waiting for. Looking forward to try. Usually Snickerdoodle tastes really good. I love the cookies. The reason looks like there's not that much. Like, it's pretty deep in there. Alright, and now let's see. So that's what it's looking like. No chunks because it is like one of the lower calorie ones. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an ice cream that tastes like this. Yeah, it's like a, yeah, it's just like a cinnamon, sugary kind of taste. I'm liking it. But this definitely would be better with some like chunks in it or some kind. But it is a pretty good base. If you get this one, it's really low calorie, so like I would throw something in it. It's kind of like similar to like the milk after like you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Kind of. Or it's like the like brown like kind of icing stuff that you get in between like a cinnamon bun. If you know what I'm talking about. I think it tastes like that. See, it did check out. But yeah, butter pecan was probably my favorite. And then what was this guy? Yeah, the chocolate peanut butter. It was okay. And then Snickerdoodle was really good. And the brownie cookie dough. Those are probably my top 3 for this one. I'll rank them all down below in the description box. Let me tell you the total macros on all 7 of those. So it was 90 grams of fat, it was 424 grams of carbs, and 184 grams of protein. But in those carbs, we had 140 grams of erythritol. As I said in the previous video, erythritol has like 0.1 calories, so it's pretty much, it's just another form of sweetener that's pretty much calorie free. So it's actually used for Powerade Zero, and that's how it can say 0 calories. But it says, I think it says it has like 8 grams of carbs. But so I'm gonna subtract that from the carbs, and then so that puts the calories once I multiply those all out, and that's gonna be 2,682 calories, and then 140 grams of fiber, because each one of these had 20 grams of fiber. So I strongly recommend Enlightened ice cream if you want low calorie ice cream. And also you want to hit your fiber and protein for the day. I think it's always a good way to cap off the day, especially if you're dieting. Or if you're in a surplus, you can eat 7 of them. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you to Enlightened for putting this all together and sending those over. It really means a lot. So if you liked the video, please like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.